That's in from the side, ref.
In from the Side is live from the StoneX Stadium. We are live, but we're not going to broadcast this live. We'll show this on Monday's show. Matthew Rhodes.
Yeah, buddy. Hey.
Good to be at the StoneX Stadium. We're going to watch the
Saracens versus the Bulls. Saracens are hosting Bulls, and Marcel Coutier was very, very kind and generous. Organised us some tickets to come down and support the boys.
Yeah.
You are supporting them in your full regalia.
Have to, absolutely. No, we're out guns blazing for the Bulls. It is a miserable day in London.
It is buyer coats.
Yeah. What do you think the weather's going to do in this game? I mean, it would have been a tight game to call in any case.
Yeah, I think the weather's going to play a big part. The conditions are going to be difficult for both teams. If anything, it probably plays into Sarri's hands because they'll play in these conditions more regularly, but I think it's going to be tough for both teams.
Yeah, I mean, I actually spoke to Marcel yesterday and I asked him, what is it about playing away in difficult conditions? And he's like, mate, small stadiums, it's open, the wind swirls, it's cold, it's rainy. You don't really know what to predict with the weather, so I think it's going to be an equalizer, but it would have been a tough game for the Bulls in any case. But we're looking forward to it. Other games, I don't know what happened to the Sharks. We'll check what the Sharks score was. They were leading against Exeter.
They're doing well, lots of good tries left and right. So
See us scoring 2, we'll watch the highlights.
yeah, there'll be some good highlights to talk about. But yeah, it's going to be a good game. I think we're here freezing our little knackers off and enjoying one way or the other. We're here to support. And hopefully it's going to be lots of tries in this game as well.
Well, I've got half a brandy in already, so I'm already warm.
And I'm drinking the Guinness to keep myself warm. I think I'm going to go into the brandy as well.
Okay, we found our first South African Blue Bull fan here at the StoneX Stadium. We've got Hannes with us. Hannes, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Very nice to meet you. Who do you think is going to win today? It's tough. The conditions are tough.
Yeah, I think it's going to be close. I think Bulls could do it, but we need to be at our best. They got a strong side, couple of internationals, Argentines I saw in there. It's going to be tough.
Yeah, they got Cinti in the midfield, Itoje, Jamie
Juan
George. They've
Gonzalez,
got a big team.
They've got a big pack of forwards.
But so did we. The Bulls picked a strong side.
And the boys will be having a klein doppiekie before the game, I'm sure. So they'll be nice and warm and ready for the pitch, just like us. Having a good time, I'm sure. Coming out strong.
We're struggling to find the double Brandewijn and Coke, so we might struggle.
We can sort you out, okay? Don't worry. We made a plan. We can definitely sort you out with some Brandewijn and Coke. Okay, score prediction. If you have to pick a winner, we know the conditions are tough. It's cold, it's rainy, it's windy.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be pretty. I think a lot of penalty kicks, maybe low, 17-14, 17-15 to the Bulls.
To the Bulls, okay? You're picking a Bulls win. I think the game's going to be one up front. If the forwards pitch.
If we can dominate the scrums, we'll survive.
Okay, well, Hannes knows his shit. We're not going to argue with him, okay? He knows, and he's calling a Bulls win.
Yeah, Hannes looks like if they struggle up front, he can come off the stands into the field and help us win the game.
If Marcel could see a
I've
Bulls
already
hand.
arranged of Akker.
You have?
Second half, yeah.
Okay, nice. Akker will sit out and Hannes will come in on the second half. Bomb squad, here we go. Hannes, thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thanks.
Enjoy the game. Very nice to meet you guys. Cheers.
The Investec Champions Cup is all about great partnerships, and you guys are good friends.
We are.
If you could be one half of a rugby partnership right now in this competition, which one would it be?
It's a good question. I think it'll come down to, at the moment, I think John Plumtree and Sia Khaleesi, because that partnership is leading from the front.
Not Ninaber and Leinster?
No, not Ninaber and Leinster. I would have said Gerard Steenekamp and Wilco Low, you know, just by our size and shape. They make a good duo for the Bulls in the front row.
Ntamak and Dupont, which one would you rather be in that partnership?
I'd be DuPont because of everything that he's won this year.
I'd be in Tamak for the hair, and then you could be Dupont's partner.
Yeah, but we're guys, so we're all for the skills. You know, we care less about the hair. So Dupont definitely for skills.
Come on. Okay, let's chat about who is the player in the Investec Champions Cup this year that people are sleeping on. Who are we going to look back at the end of this championship and go, wow?
It's a good question. I think Feo Roboso is one of those individuals that, again, playing amazing rugby, scoring tries for fun, and he's someone that everyone's got their eye on, but he's going to shine through this competition as well.
Yeah, Faye Wabosa scored a try again today for the Sharks. I think one of those sleepers is going to be Sacha FM for the Stormers. It's going to be his first season.
Feinberg Ngome Zulu.
Exactly, Sacha Feinberg Zulu, and we're expecting big things from him. I think he's going to shine.
Okay, and then what is it that makes the Investec Champions Cup the best club competition in the game, in the world, in the universe?
This is going to be a popular opinion, but the introduction of South African teams, I think it's lifted it to the next level. I think it's really competitive. We love being part of it. I think it's done our rugby good.
Yeah.
So no, looking forward to it. It's going to be epic.
More people who look like they tackle with their face because they tackle with their face.
Yeah, but the standard of rugby is sensational. The players that are coming in, we've obviously got Geordie Barrett, who's now joined up as well. He's in the URC. He's come over to the European Championships and to the European competitions. I think it's just attracting the best players in the world, and we're seeing a high level of standard that, across the board.
Okay, and who's going to win today?
So on the way here, your man here said his heart is saying Bulls and his head is saying Saracens. I think the conditions are going to play a big part in it. I think the Bulls are a strong team.
Who's taking the title this year? Champions Cup, champions.
Oh.
Champions Cup, I'm biased, but I think it might be a long shot for the Bulls. I think Toulouse is going to be very difficult to beat this year. They
He
look good.
says while wearing the Bull shirt.
I'm loyal, but also realistically, I think Toulouse is going to be the side to beat.
Have you got a red layer in there?
No, it's all blue. It's all blue.
Even the blood. Well, thank you,
Thanks,
guys.
mate. So lucky to see
Thank
you.
you. It's so lucky to see you.
Thanks,
I'm so glad I got both of you. What a freaking
Just
moment.
like a man.
Thanks.
To be proud of. This a classic Champions Cup fixture. And look at the big names. Maro Itoje on the right, Johan Grobbler on the left. Bear in mind for the Bulls, this is just their 12th ever game in the comp.
Set their stall out earlier is exactly what they want.
They've gone short this time. Well read once more by the Saracens defence.
Okay,
Is
tackle
the
block,
sheer
release.
power of the Bulls pack finally going to tell? Yet another visit into that Saracens 22. Here's Van Staden. Another carry from him. They're within 3 metres.
Lost. Leave it 4.
I think it's reasonable to say this is not going to go terribly far away from the big fellas. Really every time, some classic ties.
Okay, use a 9.
Final whistle, final thoughts, Matt. That was a tough watch. As a Bulls fan, that wasn't fun.
Tough to watch as a fan, tough to watch in the stands. Nonetheless, it was freezing cold. But the Bulls didn't turn up today. They didn't play as well as we were hoping they would.
But in saying that, I don't think for the folks at home in South Africa, I don't think they realize how difficult these conditions were.
It was freezing.
It's freezing cold, and the wind, at times we could see the players kick the ball. If you played against the wind, you hardly made meters kicking the ball.
The ball was coming back, but saying that, Saracens played to the conditions. It was pretty scrappy first half. Both teams in it. Second half, Saracens turned it on and made a much better showing of the game from their perspective. A few yellow cards didn't go the way of the Bulls, and I think that was an impact as well.
Yeah, I think, we were in the game at half-time 8-5. It was 50-50. I don't think we used the wind to our advantage in the first half. And then early in the second half, 2 yellow cards. That took us out of the game. And, you heard me on the stands. I was quite frustrated. We couldn't put 5 phases together without losing the ball. But like you say, really difficult conditions, and Saracens they played better.
And Saracens won it at the breakdown. A lot of the time, Bulls were running into isolation, and Saris were turning the ball over. Lots of penalties going their way because of them losing at the breakdown. But
yeah, absolutely.
That being said, we had a great day out. We clapped the Brandewijn and Coke, and now we're here having a joy with the boykies in the back. So thanks again. Great day out. We enjoyed it.
Great day out here at StoneX Stadium. Thank you to Saracens. Thank you to the Bulls. Thanks to Marcel Fitzia. You're a legend. Thanks for booking us for the tickets. We'll see you guys at the Leicester Tigers against the Sharks
Next week
in Leicester. Cheers.